Hello, with me today is Hilary Robinson, who is a nurse. She's been a nurse here at Silver Cross for the past 9 years. And Hilary works on 6-3, which is one of our main COVID floors. So she's been involved with this disease from the very, very beginning. And I'll also tell you that Hilary was one of the first to get the vaccine on Wednesday. So let's start with, how did you make the decision to get the vaccine?
It was research. I listened to what the scientists said. I listened to Dr. Fauci, Dr. Gupta, and articles. I wanted to know the real scientific. I didn't want to hear what everybody else was saying. I just wanted to know the facts. So I did my pros and my cons. And the pros won because I think that it is so essential to, if you're going to be working or you're going to be around other people, then you need to be vaccinated. Because I've seen what it can do. I've seen people that come in and we think that they're just low risk, and then they go and they're on a ventilator. So if I can any way change that 95% and then the 5%, so the 5% may not be, but just like a regular flu.
Yeah, flu doesn't get to 95%, does it?
No. So if you're going to just have aches and pains, that's okay.
Yeah.
But if I can stop
the spread. The spread of the
yes.
vaccine.
Yes.
So when you had the shot, how did you feel the next day?
You know, the night my arm was a little achy,
Yeah.
so I took some Advil,
Yeah.
and it was just like the flu vaccination. There was no difference. I don't have any bruising. There's no site redness or anything.
Yeah.
It just felt like the flu vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't like needles anyways.
No. That was the scariest part, was like the needle coming towards you. But as far as any side effects, there was no side effects.
That's really, really, really good to hear. So you mentioned that you've seen, people on your floor really, really suffer. Can you tell us a little bit about how it's been working on 6-3?
It's hard. Some days are harder than others.
Yeah.
You see people come in and their breathing is a little altered, but then it starts deteriorating. And it doesn't matter the age. I've seen them in the 30s, I've seen them in the 80s and the 90s. It doesn't matter the age, it just matters the severity that they have. There's different strains. So somebody that might have just a loss of taste, but somebody else might be on Vaportherm or a ventilator. Mm-hmm. So you see different strains, and it's hard for us nurses to see people go through this in their families and not know what their outcome is going to be, or how fast they're going to progress to the next level. So it is hard, and it is, and us nurses, we support each other. Mm-hmm. And we do a lot of support because it's hard to see all these people dying.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Yes.
And it continues.
So with the vaccine, there's hope. So hopefully we're going to slow this down, and we're not going to see this progression. People are going to stop dying. The hospitals won't be so overwhelmed with all these patients and their families and all this death. So the vaccination gives us hope. Hope that more people are going to beat this, and we're going to stop the transmission. Because it goes a longer way than this, because the depression, there's so many people that's depressed right now. There's so many suicides. And it's just not older, it's younger too. Younger kids, they can't go to school. Mm-hmm. So if you can take a vaccination and you can slow things down and you can save lives, you should take the vaccine. And the vaccine is for everybody. It's I know there's a lot of people that's skeptical about it because of past. But this is a pandemic, and it's affecting the whole world. Mm-hmm. So everybody should do their part, take the vaccination if you are able, so that we can get through this and so we can stop transmission. Yeah. That's why I took it.
Thank you for sharing that, and especially the message of hope. we're approaching the holiday season. We're in the, almost
Yes,
there.
yes.
And that message of hope is wonderful. So thank you, Hilary. And by the way, Hilary came in to give us this message on her day off, and thank you for that as well.
It's my pleasure, and I just feel fortunate that here at Silver Cross we are allowed to get the vaccination before anybody else. And I feel like if you have that opportunity to get the vaccination, please get the vaccination, because you may not get sick, but you could give it to somebody else, and it could end their life.
Yeah.
So my message is get vaccinated. And I'm coming back January the 6th.
Yep.
And I'm going to get my second dose.
Good.
And when it's available for my family, they all will be vaccinated.
Fantastic. Hilary, I can't thank you enough. Have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.